What's up, YouTube? It's Korea, and I wanted to come on here because I know I've been gone a long time. It's been about, I know it's been 3 months. It might have even crossed the 4-month mark, but I just wanted to come on here and chit-chat with you guys because I do miss being on here doing readings. And we can just sit and eat Wendy's breakfast. You guys, Wendy's has the best iced coffee. Like, I have tried McDonald's iced coffee. They suck. Every Starbucks I go to is always closed during breakfast hours. So I can't remember how their iced coffee tastes, but Wendy's, it's delicious. I do have to put like a couple sugars in there to make it more sweet, but it's pretty good. I forgot to tell them to put more caramel sauce in there, but it's cool. So, where have I been? I'm gonna do like a little mukbang. Plus, I got a haul of some goodies from this store called Pearls of Wisdom. I got some stones and some stuff. But I haven't been on here as much or at all because I've been focused on work and school. My hours had changed for the summer. I subbed this summer and hours was crazy. I still had to focus on school. I am in college. And then I'm still a mom, and I still have to have time, for myself. So I really didn't have a lot of time to get on here to bust out 12 videos a week. 12, it's 12 signs in the zodiac, and how I was doing it was I was making a video for each sign a week. I don't think I'm going to do that now because I do want to start readings again. I want to kind of minimize it. So I'll be doing readings based on the elements, fire, water, earth, air, or just as a collective. Maybe starting off, just get the general energy for everyone. But school, I've been doing really good in school because I've been focused on school. I'm in school for psychology. Last semester I got 2 A's and a B. So it wasn't in vain leaving you guys. But I was also kind of just not feeling energetically up to reading for other people. And anybody who's an energy healer knows that it takes a lot of energy out of you already, and you don't want to do readings for other people when you're not in a mind space or a spiritual space to help other people, and I kind of wasn't there. I was focused on healing myself. Sorry, y'all. My daughter is crawling on the floor, making a lot of noise. So if you heard that, that was her. But just healing myself, working on my chakras and everything that I need to get in alignment. Still eating unhealthy foods. Don't you pour some in a cup? I don't want any more kids, you guys. I work with kids, and then I have my own kids. Can you get you some juice, girl? And it's just, I don't want any more. I've lived the mom life. I want to go back. Hold on, y'all. I need a little bit more sugar. I wish I had some creamer. Put the juice up. Are you eating your sandwich? Alright. Alright, so I'm back. So some other things have been going on. haven't really been feeling my job as much, so that is a source of, I don't know, people kind of draining me, working with others who I'm not really, we're not on the same alignment, we're not on the same, I'm going towards the 5D, and everybody else is kind of stuck in the 3D, worried about 3D things. So I'm trying to figure out how I can make this my business, YouTube my business, readings my business, in order to kind of be my own boss and work for myself. This is going to be just a video of me rambling, talking to you guys. We're going to jump from topic to topic, but stay with me here. I also have been wanting to move. The house that I'm in now, it's not a match vibrationally. I'm vibrating pretty high. You know, eating some crappy food, I'm still vibrating pretty high, you guys. And I'm not just saying this for myself. I've been told by energy healers that and psychics that I'm vibrating pretty high. So I know, and I have confirmation. Do what you get. In this home, this area that I'm in is just not suitable to where I'm going anymore. If that makes sense. So that will be a new focus for me. I want to move by April of 2019. Now, I just said that. April is the 4th month. 4 represents our homes. I didn't think about that till now, but I want to move. I'm in a townhome, so I'm connected to somebody else, and somebody moved in, and they are just, I don't want to be connected to nobody. I don't want to hear nobody else's conversations. I don't want to hear other people's children running up and down the steps. What if they house get caught on fire? And I don't know. I'm done. I want to move. So that has moved from the back of my mind into my conscious mind. I have been doing readings every day for other people and myself. So it's not like I just totally stopped doing readings. I just kind of stopped recording readings on YouTube. I had checked the other day. I almost have 300 subscribers. I only thought I had 200. I mean, it's still a long way off from, 1 million subscribers. But I was just like, I have almost 300 people who are interested in what I have to say and interested in the messages that I'm able to download and give to you guys. So I felt like I was doing a disservice to all the people subscribed to the channel and just kind of abandoning you guys. I felt like I had abandoned you guys with, and I just felt like I just felt the urge to come back, like this is a part of my purpose to help other people through readings on YouTube, whether it's one person, a few hundred people to 1 million people. One of my videos got over 1,000 views. So obviously people are getting messages, and I don't want to take that away from people who need enlightenment and people who need guidance from somebody who's already been through a spiritual awakening. So, excuse me, here I am. On top of that, I watch other readers, and a lot of readers are great, but sometimes they give false information, or maybe not false all the time, but information that I don't agree with, so I want to come on here and give my own take on it, on some things. So, because, you know, a lot of readers on here, they've been in the game for a little while, but I'm a Pisces, honey. I was born to give messages. Don't say that, Kirsten. Kids are just so freaking nosy. I can't stand it, y'all. I'm sorry. But I don't know. What am I trying to say is, some people be like, you know, I went through a spiritual awakening a year ago, which I did too, but it just didn't come out the blue. I've been working towards myself and my spiritual goals for a very long time, since I was about 16. So that's been about 16 years, you know, not knowing what I was doing, but looking back now, knowing that it was a part of my path to become this spiritual healer, this psychic, this medium, whatever label you want to put on it, reader, energy worker, whatever. So I don't think a lot of people know the amount of knowledge that I know. Not saying that people are not knowledgeable here, because they are, but I have a lot to bring myself as well. So why keep that away from people who may need it? Kirsten, what is it that you need? If you go outside and play, I'm going to need you to stay out there, because it's no running in and out of here. Do you understand? Go outside and play. Go turn the computer off first. Sorry, y'all. But, anywho, let's talk about the Virgo new moon coming up on the 9th. What day is that? Sunday. Perfect day for me, because Sundays is my day where I kind of focus on myself. Cleanse myself, renew myself. Yeah, the new moon is all about new energy. Virgo, the sign ruled by Mercury, as well as Gemini, is an analytical sign, a logical and skilled sign. Something popped up on my phone. With this new moon, we have new energy coming in, to where it's like anything that we set into motion needs to be practical and logical. This is not the full moon of Pisces, where we're letting go of illusions and dreams and, you know, stuff that isn't tangible. The Virgo new moon is saying, you know, create something new energy where you can see it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can smell it. Virgo also rules the health and the body, so taking care of yourself, you know, the body, your spiritual health, your emotional health, that all comes into play with the Virgo new moon as well. So setting our intentions towards things such as that will be highly beneficial to you guys. Since it's an earth sign, you know, this is a nurturing new moon energy. Finances, accounting, Balancing your checkbook, making lists. Virgos are notorious for making lists. I have a Virgo moon, and I love making lists to help me stay on track, okay? So, the new moon is just telling us to get organized into the practical things that we want. What is it that you want? What is it that you can actually see yourself going out and attaining? I wonder how you guys did with the Pisces full moon that passed. Being that I have Pisces a lot in my chart, I'm a Pisces sun, Mercury and Venus, Pisces full moon didn't really do nothing for me. It's like, I'm right in my element. I did feel a boost of energy. I don't feel as tired as I usually do. But I know that I am feeling like I need to release things that no longer serve me. I don't know, just trying to get rid of, like the home and other personal things that are not beneficial to me. There we go with that word, beneficial. We are looking for things that benefits us. Pisces full moon, getting rid of things that don't benefit us. Virgo new moon coming in. What are things that benefit you? Okay? It's all about living in our purpose. It's all about abundance. Bringing things in that is for us and for our highest good. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I know I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling on, but somebody out there feels me. I don't care if I get 3 views. If I can reach those 3 people, like I said, it's all worth it. And plus, this is a form of therapy not only for you guys, but therapy for myself. In one of my psychology classes, either abnormal psychology or personality psychology, those are 2 of the 3 classes I'm taking right now, and it's just like talking, whatever, just getting your throat chakra working. Expressing yourself, expressing your truth, even if you don't really think about what you're saying and just kind of just say it, everything that comes out is for a reason. And it's helping to heal you, or heal myself. But going with that communication, like I said, Mercury rules Virgo, so Virgo new moon may come in with new communication. Communicating our truth with the throat chakra here. Mercury is no longer retrograde. I love strawberry jelly, guys. Everybody seems to be a fan of like everybody's favorite seems to be grape jelly, but I'm a strawberry type of person. Breakfast potatoes. Let me know in the comments, do the Wendy's, if you have a Wendy's where you are, do they have breakfast? Because there's only a couple locations in Columbus that has breakfast at Wendy's. Columbus, Ohio, that is. Unfortunately for me, one is right up the street. And I love it. I actually think their breakfast is better than McDonald's. But the number one fast food place for breakfast is White Castle. And I know these are terrible places to be eating. But they're so delicious. I'm dipping my potatoes in hollandaise sauce. It's so freaking good. Should have got a large potato. I love potatoes. Probably my favorite food. Alright, so let's ask the pendulum if I should come back to YouTube. Wouldn't that be fun? I always like to call on a good spirit, God. Look, it's already moving. I'm not doing that. Like you can see, my fingers are totally still. Good spirit, should I come back to YouTube? That is my maybe close. I like to close it just to kind of let spirit know that I am done with their services. And I always call on God, good spirits. If you don't believe in spirits, click off now. Because there are other etheric beings such as angels, guides, people who have crossed over. I have experienced it, honey. So if you don't believe in that type of stuff, it's okay. Everybody has their own opinion. Okay. But let's get into this haul. It's a store here in Columbus called Pearls of Wisdom, and it's a esoteric shop. They sell stones, sage, tarot. I call them stones, crystals, gemstones, whatever. They also have like jewelry and oils. I actually got an oil from them. They sell incense and singing bowls. Singing bowls are way too expensive there. I'd rather get it online. Cancer, hurry up. But one of the things I got from Pearls of Wisdom is this oil from Sunzai. It's the Triple Goddess oil, and I had smelled it. And I'm like, that smells really good, and I put it back because I didn't go in there to get an oil. And I just started looking at all the different oils, and I kept thinking about this scent. And at the time, it didn't really register why I started thinking about the scent so much after I smelled it. But after I bought it and I put it on, it's a scent from my childhood. It smells like this Bath and Body Works scent. I don't know what it's called, but it's purple. It's fruity. It's very fruity. It almost smells like kind of like candy. And it's just a nostalgic scent. It smells so good. And I put some on yesterday after my bath. And it's just, oils are very potent and they last a long time. And the scent is a lot stronger than perfume. So I think I might turn into an oil girl. I got some patchouli oil on now. Not a lot, but I can still smell it. So, what other goodies do I have? I got a couple sticks of the Palo Santo, I don't know, what do you call them? Sticks? Palo Santo sticks, that's what I got. And I never got Palo Santo sticks. I have these instant clones that are Palo Santo, but I don't know where they are. Somebody who was a child in here likes to mess with my things and misplace stuff, but I always wanted to get the actual sticks. So if you've ever smelled Palo Santo, of course it smells woodsy, but it also smells minty to me, like a woodsy, minty smell. It's very different from sage. And I read yesterday, when reading about it, that you can burn these continuously, as long as it's not ash. So even if it's fruit fly, even if it's black, like it's turning black now, you can continue to burn these over and over again. And I'm lighting these up because I want to cleanse and charge my new crystals that I got. Of course, I kind of want to cleanse my aura as well. I did cleanse myself yesterday with a patchouli incense stick. Kirsten, go away. I'm trying to focus and you're throwing me off. Go! Not playing. I'm sorry, y'all. She's picking with me. And if you don't have kids, I don't want to hear your comments, because kids will pick with you. I'm a teacher, and I have my own child, and they be knowing what they be doing. It's like they try to annoy you on purpose. Just kind of cleanse. Alright, the first stone I got is a stone that I've actually had before, but I lost it last winter in the snow. And if you can see, it is mostly white. So losing it in inches of snow was very hard for me to try to find. I'm just going to cleanse it in the smoke. This is Howlite. I have the meanings. They give you little cards that tells you the meanings, but I went in there to look for 2 specific stones, and I'll talk about those when I get there in the haul. But most of the time, I'll go in there. I don't read the descriptions. I go in there and I see what stone catches my eye, and those are usually the stones that I'll read it, and it's like, okay, I need that. And this was one of them. Like I said, this is Howlite. Howlite, it says, is to calm aggressive communication. Yes, I'm an aggressive communicator, especially with my child, because like I just said, they will try to pick with you. And that's what I mainly got it for, to talk a little bit more calmly with her. It also says it facilitates awareness and emotional expression. This is a stone of creativity, eliminates pain, stress, and rage, and treats problems with the teeth and the bones. Alright, so that's Howlite. Next stone I got is a stone that I went in there for. This is called Celestite, or it can be called Celestine. And it is what, you can't really see it, but it's kind of like blue, like a grayish blue with white. I don't know, can't really see that. This is what some people call an angelic stone. And it says that it enhances communication with higher beings such as goddesses, spirit guides, angels, and animal guides. But I had got this stone because I seen that it can help with lucid dreaming or astral projection, um, which you can in turn say is a sort of higher communication. Because when you are dreaming, you are communicating with beings in other dimensions, I believe. So, I have been trying to lucid dream again because I have entered a lucid dream and I've been trying to enter that realm again. So I got the celestite. Kind of got to keep lighting this. Next one I got is one that I was drawn to, and it's like, I'm not looking for any pink stones, but the pink stone was looking for me. The camera is not really doing these the colors justice, but this is pink opal. It's very beautiful, very smooth. I was immediately attracted to the color, and I picked it up and I put it back down because, like I said, I was like, I'm not looking for this, but I went back to it because it's like, if I'm attracted to it, that means that I'm subconsciously looking for the energy that it provides because stones provide energy. Pink opal, it says it's the stone of renewal and spiritual awakening, teaches love and nonviolence, providing nourishment in all aspects of development, treats disorders of the lungs, spleen, and the heart. And I'm also going to say that this is a heart chakra stone, so it can bring in self-love, it can bring in love from others, romance, beauty, and attraction, happiness, and peace. I don't know if I said peace already. Okay, so that is pink opal. Probably one of my favorite stones physically that I got. Alright, this next one is also one that I went in there specifically for, and well, no, not this one. Sorry. This is black moonstone, even though it's not black. It does have a few black specks, but not really. It's more like it's some gray. It's like a gray and some brown, weird type of color. I was not attracted to what this looked like. I just got it because it said moonstone, and moonstone, just regular moonstone, was one of the stones I was looking for. So I said, I couldn't find it, so I found this one before I found the moonstone. So I picked this up and I just decided to keep it. I mean, it was only $1. Most of these are very cheap. Like the black moonstone was $1, pink opal was $1.50, celestite was $1.50, and the howlite was 50 cents. But the black moonstone says it protects and opens your energy field to higher vibrations. And it's interesting because I have been wanting to elevate. I know that I said that I'm vibrating pretty high. I want to vibrate even higher. I'm always looking to go to that next step, go to that next level, okay? Because there's no limit on how high you can vibrate. I mean, until you're not God. God is the highest vibrating entity that we know. Okay, and Black Moonstone also says can assist in contacting a suitable guide from higher dimensions. I thought that was interesting when I read it because one psychic I talked to, I do talk to other psychics even though I am a psychic. Psychics don't know everything, so it is always enlightening to talk to other psychics who can tap into things that even you don't know about yourself. With that being said, this psychic said that I have 2 guides, and one guide was going to leave me when the time is right. So it was interesting when I read that this can assist in contacting a suitable guide from higher dimensions. I took that as once I start vibrating high, I will drop one of my guides that I don't need anymore in return for a guy that is a vibrational match, a higher vibrational match for me. It says it holds a powerful connection to the divine feminine. I am a divine feminine. I know who my twin flame is. And it's interesting because I have kind of let him go energetically. I have cut that cord. And I have been focused on myself. Beautiful, making sure I love me. Making sure that I feel beautiful, worthy from within myself. And when I read that, I also thought about how I got the triple goddess blend. And I didn't think about how this was triple goddess and how this is a very feminine floral scent. That I'm kind of in that Empress energy. Wanting to nurture that femininity to myself, the beauty of myself, and this can also increase stamina and assist in better coordination. Alright, so I got two more. So this is the one that I had went in for as well as the Celestite. This is Moonstone, okay? You can't really see the color, but it's like a very, very pale yellow. And it says it's a stone of tenderness. I don't really get that, but okay. It says it also a stone used to comfort and protect the traveler. I have heard that a lot with the Moonstone. If you are traveling, this can be a very protective energy. It says it also cleanses negativity from the chakras, which is good for me because, like I said, I'm an energy healer. So I will pick up negative energy from other people, even if I don't want to, because my energetic field, it traps other people's negative energies and kind of filters it and sends it back out as positivity. That's just how I decide that my energy field will work. And, maybe it's a little bit of negativity trapped in there. Sometimes I feel like I'm holding other people's negative emotions that are certainly not my own, or not just other people, but, what was I going to say? The environment, because the environment can hold negative energies as well. That is one reason why I want to move, because this house holds negative energy, and the next door neighbors hold negative energy as well. I can feel their energy, and it is negative. Okay? It also says it can stimulate the properties of rejuvenation within the body and treat shocks to the system. This one was $2. And the last stone I got is a staple stone. Maybe that's why it's the most expensive. And even if this is the most expensive, it's not an expensive price. It was $3. You guys probably recognize it. This is a quartz, clear quartz, and it's a point. And I always wanted one of these. I do have clear quartz already, but it's like a small tumbler, very small. It's probably like the size of the tip. I always wanted a bigger stone. I wanted all these stones to be bigger, but they really didn't have these other stones in bigger varieties. And this clear quartz is not really so clear. It actually has flecks of green. You can kind of see right there, which is pretty cool. I don't know why it feels so greasy. Maybe because I don't know if it has the triple goddess oil on it. But if you guys are familiar with crystals, I'm pretty sure you have seen and heard about clear quartz and what it does. But I will read off the description. It says it amplifies energy flow and life force. It also amplifies the energetic vibrations of other stones. So if I wanted to use this with pink opal, it will amp up the loving vibrations of pink opal. the renewal that this brings. It will amp that. Spiritual awakening, it will amp that. It can also amp up negativity, so you don't want to use this in any negative manner. The stone can also promote clear thinking and can be used in protection of various feng shui practices. That is what the card says. It purifies physical, mental, and spiritual bodies. It is also a crown chakra stone, so it can help you in alignment with higher spirituality, your connection to God. And it's probably my favorite stone that I got, and I didn't even go in there for that. I just seen it and said, you know, I've always wanted a quartz point, and even though it's not perfect, you can still see the beauty and the imperfection of this stone. Alright? So, that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this long 40-minute video. And I will be back to give you guys readings and to connect with you guys and to converse with you guys. I hate saying converse. Even though I know that's the right word to say, I want to say conversate. Even though I know that's not a word, I want to say conversate. But this just sounds better to me. But I miss you guys. I love you all. And I am sending you wonderful, high, positive vibrations, plenty of abundance. And somebody's throwing rocks at my house. So I definitely have to go. Love you all, and I will see you guys in the next one.